Ladies and gentlemen, I've brought to you another episode of TN Track, sponsored by Novuna. Amy Hunt soared to a brilliant European sprint double as she won the 200 metres. Dina Asha Smith won bronze, her 9th European medal, making that the most by any British athlete at a European Championships. Elise Thorner finished 5th in the women's 3000 steeplechase final. Ben Patterson closed out his championships with a 6th place finish in the men's 800 metres, and Daniel Hughes booked his spot in the men's 200 metre final. Today we have Stevie Lawrence, we have Sarah Tait, and last but not least we have Elise Thorner. Yay. Okay, ladies, steeplechasers, please explain to us how many laps you guys do and how many hurdles you have to jump over.
You got the math?
You'll do it, Masso.
I just Googled it. There's 35 hurdles altogether, 28 barriers and 7 water jumps.
7.
So there's 7.5 laps, and we do the first 200 metres with no hurdles.
The goal is to get over every one of them.
Without falling over.
Sometimes we're more successful than others.
And these hurdles, these barriers don't move.
They don't,
So
no?
if you hit them, you hit them. They're staying up, you're going down.
They also get taller when the laps go on because you're that knackered. Yeah,
As
it's
the
great fun.
6th and 7th lap comes about, your legs get a bit jelly. How does it feel running with soggy feet? Well, actually, let's get into it more. You guys all do cross country. So you run it forced, so it's not like you enjoy it as
I'm
much.
alright, yeah.
Yeah, no?
It's a bit muddy.
So it is very muddy. So like you like muddy and wet feet? Is that what I'm hearing?
Kinda.
What does it feel like? Because I know it's like when I'm trying to run to my car and my feet are wet, I'm like, oh, gotta change my socks.
Yeah.
So how do you guys do it?
I know that I feel like I notice it the most at the start of the steeplechase race when you might have one dry foot, one wet foot if you've done it well.
Okay.
And your feet kind of feel a bit imbalanced. Sometimes one shoe's squeaking on the track a little bit.
You can hear that with all that noise.
I mean, not in a race like the European Champs, but in some of those quieter meets, I've noticed it. But also in training, when you practice it, that's when you notice a little bit. And I feel like one of the debates is probably socks on or socks off for a steeplechase.
So what are
Socks
you
off.
then?
I'm socks off. You can't have
Socks
any
off.
extra
We've
weight.
had like people ask us in the cool room, like, oh, are you wearing socks today? And I'm like, we're going to discuss this now. If we're wearing socks.
You're not a serious
So,
steeplechaser
Yeah.
if you're wearing socks.
Really, as a sprinter, I can't do anything but socks. But I know there's a massive debate for all the sport, but it's like,
but they're going to
Really?
be sogging for 7.5 laps. You can't have that.
And it is extra weight. Like you notice that when you're trying to pick up your feet by that 6th and 7th lap.
so what is your technique to jump over that? Is that the worst one? Because you know you're going to get wet, or you're obviously because it's quite busy as well. There's not just the 3 of you. There's
It's
like
the
10
most
or more.
dangerous, I'd say. I wouldn't say it's the worst one. I think the worst one is when you're finishing, and the last one there, because I'm like
That one's
hanging.
huge.
Yeah, it goes into and then if you like chop into it, you're like, all right, she's just won. So yeah.
Do you
kind
guys
of
have a
makes it-
specific leg that you guys always jump over? Is it like, or either one you're good for?
Nah, whatever comes first.
Whatever comes first.
Yeah.
What is it like? Is it quite intense? Because it's quite crammed, and you're all going over the same barrier at the same time. So how much space do you give to the girl in front of you?
You don't really get a choice.
I don't have a lot of thoughts. yeah.
You would like as much room as possible,
Yeah.
but that's
Like-
physically not possible.
Yeah, I think that's why it's one of those like unique ones where sometimes it's nice to go out and lead it. You get so many of these 5K, 10Ks that can be really tactical, and it's beneficial to sit behind, take the shortest route, kind of stay out of trouble. But in the steeplechase, having that visibility can like make or break your entire race, and you have to trust that the girls in front of you know what they're doing and like can do it. But anyone can make a mistake in the steeplechase, and it's not just if you get over the hurdle, it's if the girl in front of you does too.
Do you get your elbows out? Is it really like?
They got their
Yeah,
elbows
yeah.
on me.
Yeah.
they for sure got their.
We're a bit polite.
You have to get a little bit rude. Yeah.
Can't be polite in a steeplechase. You are like, you know. I feel like that's like the fun part. Get out of my way.
That's what I said. I said I'm going to sharpen my elbows next time, 2 years'
I
time.
think you should.
That final, I needed it. So.
Speaking of all this drama in the way when it comes to falling and stuff, Stevie, this is your first championships. We call this her debut. This is our debutant for the day. How's it been, like, your first senior champs? We know you went to England and performed there as well, but how was it for your first Europeans?
Yeah, it's been incredible. It's obviously like a lifelong dream to represent Great Britain, and I was speaking to Adam Jamila yesterday, and he reminded me like how small of a population do get to go and do this and represent their country and to represent Great Britain specifically. So yeah, that was a big reminder. Like, it was something I've dreamed of since I was 12, and I got here so many years later. Yeah, and doing it in Birmingham was pretty special as well. It was like you don't also get the travel where you travel with the whole team and go there, but also I could hear people I knew in the stands in the stadium when I was going to race. I could pick out my childhood coach and different Croydon Harriers is my club team. I could
Londoner,
see.
like that.
Yeah, Sam wondered. Yeah, so that was pretty special. Yeah, it was also a very new experience for me. We were talking about all the pushing and shoving. I've never been in a race that chaotic, that busy, and all of these girls are capable of running these quick times, so it doesn't spread out. So that was extremely valuable experience.
Comparing it to your first experience when you competed for England, that didn't go down too well, did it? Do you want to let us know what happened there?
Yeah, I've had always done every debut's been a bit extreme in either a good or a bad way. But yeah, a few years ago I did the Loughborough International, which was my first time representing England, and in the steeplechase again. I was on track for a PB kind of race, and then on the very last water jump, I just completely slapped head underwater into the water jump, and I fractured my arm in the race. So that was a big drop, but I'd led the whole way, and I was like, well, I'm not giving it up now. So I got up, jumped one more hurdle, and I won the race.
Oh, so there you go.
But then I went straight to A&E. So
Did you watch it back afterwards? Like,
I
did you want to see the
I
full?
did. I watched it back, and the hammer cage is kind of blocking it, so you kind of just see a little bit of a.
Think of the interviews.
Someone got.
honestly.
Yeah, I did see one. My boyfriend had it on like a video, and he was just rewinding back and forth, and it was just.
Trying to make you a meme.
Pretty much, yeah. That was on Instagram for sure. That was on the stories.
Elise and Sarah, you both went to the Commonwealth Games and came here today. We've been speaking to the athletes about how both champs were quite close and how they prepared for both of them. Did it affect you in either way? Was it always you were going to do both championships, or was it if I make it, I make it, if I don't type of situation? Can you talk us through that?
Go on, sis, you start.
Okay, I'll start. I think it was a bit unique for me. I came into the start of the season very injured off the back of Tokyo last year, and my goal was just to be on the start line for both of the home champs. I think had they not been home championships, I probably wouldn't be competing this season, but
You are Scottish, and that was literally on your
it
doorstep.
was on my doorstep.
She had a bus load of people there for her.
I
Oh,
did.
really?
35 people. to be
Wow.
exact,
Really?
yeah. I made them cheer for me as well.
Yeah, they were for both of us, but they were mostly my family. And yeah, they all came to Glasgow to watch, and that was so special. I didn't want to turn that opportunity down, so I'm really pleased that I got the opportunity for 2 home championships. I think I didn't prepare for the champs the way that I would have liked to have done based
Why
off
is
of
that?
my injury.
Okay. Fine.
I've just not been running.
So last year when you went to Tokyo, you had
Another fall.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to discuss that? We're all telling our stories here. So.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Very first water jump, at least you made it to the last water jump.
That is true.
Yeah, no, it's a different
I
story.
flew all the way to Tokyo to run 400 metres of the steeplechase. And
But
yeah.
the video is great.
yeah, yeeted it on the first barrier and
Made it on the
very
big screen.
badly hurt my ankle. So it is quite funny, but there's also a lot of trauma there. And my ankle is still not recovered, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to get some attention to it now. But I really wanted to be at the home championships. So I'm really pleased that I got to make the start line of both.
That definitely is an achievement to have that, especially with all your injuries and 2 championships. You must feel at least chuffed about yourself that you've made it this far.
Yeah, I'm really proud of myself. I think like people keep saying to me, you should be so proud of yourself, like you're so brave. And I'm like, this is just like, this is what I do.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I want to be on every start line.
Oh.
But yeah, I think in hindsight, like I've come through a lot in the last year, and making the start line was a great thing, but you always want a bit more than that. But yeah, I am really proud of myself.
As you should be.
I also made her come to both of these champs.
Yeah.
We've been at
What are you two like, honestly?
we've been at like every age group together. So honestly,
And they made us
like,
roomies this time.
I've made it like if one of us goes, the other one has to. So
That's what, okay.
That's
It's
how
a
it
thing
works.
now.
It's a thing.
They don't like that, but that's it's happening.
Well, unfortunately, they don't have much of a choice.
Poor things.
All right, so tell us about your experience then. I know you've dragged her along with yours. How has your experience been?
Yeah, I
with
was
the 2
gutted
champs?
in Glasgow we couldn't room together because she's Scottish.
Yeah, you don't realise until a Commonwealth Games that everyone's actually foreign when you think
Yeah.
about it.
Like
It's weird.
when you're sitting at the dining room and you're like, oh, can I join the Welsh team? And I'm like, here we are. Hello, Welshies. No, it was so fun actually. I quite liked it. And then I was at a table with all the Scots. And I was like, oh,
Honorary Scot.
don't boo me, please.
They wouldn't do that.
No.
They were very nice actually, to be fair.
How was your experience then getting 2 champs? Like, how did you prepare for that?
It was really good. It was my main goal this year. I always wanted to do both of them. I had a great experience at Tokyo where I made the final. The final was rough. Not rough in a bad way. It was just I got my ass handed to me, basically.
Okay, yeah.
Like the first K. Oh. I got my
Booty.
booty.
Your
Okay.
booty is
I got my
maximus.
booty handed to me from pretty much the gun. So that was fun. So I left there going, let's try not do that this year. And even though it was Europeans and Commonwealths, the commies still had a Ugandan woman and a Kenyan woman in it. And I kind of knew it would be similar first K. So yeah, I just went in it to both of them with high expectations just to see what we've got, but basically nothing to lose. And that's kind of how I took my last 2 weeks. And I definitely
Okay.
did that.
So are you guys comfortable with doing 2 championships back to back?
No.
Just 'cause- no?
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Was it more the fact you only did it because it was a home champs? If it wasn't 2 home champs, would you have picked one or the other?
No, I was always going to do both. That's what we're
Okay.
paid for.
Oh, yeah.
Paid for, and also like it's running.
You love doing that.
Yeah, exactly. It's just great to compete as well. I'm racing in 6 days as well.
Okay.
I'm going to Lausanne, so
Oh, Diamond
yeah,
League.
we're still
Yeah,
going. We're still
going.
moving.
Season's not
Don't know how it's
finished.
going to go,
But you're
but
gonna be there.
we will be there. Please don't look for the result.
I must ask though, your warm-ups. Okay, I'm come from a sprinting world. We have like an hour depending. We do drills, we do some sprints, we do some blocks. You guys run on a track a number of times, but then I always see you guys running more in the warm-up area. I'm like, are you guys tired? So do you guys do miles before you get onto the track? How does that work?
Yeah, usually somewhere around 15 minutes running
For a
before
warm-up?
for the warm up. Yeah.
Do you guys do drills? Do you do any?
Drills, strides. I think we also throw in a few extra hurdles.
Really?
Yeah, wasn't enough 7 times round, but yeah.
So you're doing a 15-minute jog. Was it more of a jog? Was it more like just do 15 minutes, or you have to get a K in, you have to get like a certain amount of meters in?
Just run to be warm. If
Yeah.
I'm honest,
Really?
there's not much to it. Yeah.
So I feel like
I
it's pretty
honestly get-
flexible.
I'm honestly tired watching you.
What's
I don't know
what's
how you guys
yours?
do it. It's not that. I'll do a maximum
1 lap.
8 8
Nah.
ladies.
Not 1 lap.
Come
I
on.
haven't heard of it.
I'm like a typical sprinter. So you know, I'm not probably the best person you should be on. But I'll do at least 6 100s, and then I'll do 100 and walk back. And I say
I
walk.
like that walk back. Yeah.
Stroll. And then I'll do, like, I gradually get faster as it goes along. But even then, someone used to ask me, "Actually, you injured?" I'm like, "No, that's just how I jog."
I just like my jog because you don't have to really think about anything. It's just like, this is your chill time. Then when you do drills, you're like, all right, fine, I'll zone in. But like a jog is like, beep, bop, boop, all the way
Really?
around. Yeah.
I actually, your 3K time is probably my my mile time that I've actually attempted once, and that was a lot of jogging and walking. I don't know, I can't consistently do it, but I did it. But when I look at your times, I'm like, yeah, maybe I need to work on it.
Well, we can't sprint, so
Yeah.
at all.
Are you guys superstitious before races? Do you guys, have a set routine at all or not?
I try not to be. I feel like you've earned that start line, you've earned where you are. And if you're like worried about what socks you wear, it's a bit like that's going to determine your whole day. So I feel like when I was younger, I maybe was, but nah, you can't afford that. Like imagine if you didn't wear your socks and then you're like race done. It's like, oh, it's not going to be great, is it?
When I'm going to ask you about, because you're all in America. Are you actually all in America? I know Stevie
We've all
said
been in America.
Yes. Yesterday we had on the hurdlers, and they all went to American universities. Elise and Sarah, you both studied and went out there. How was your experience?
On you go.
You
were there much longer than me.
I was basically an American at a good point. I was there for 5 or 6? 5 years, sorry. 5 years. I went to New Mexico for 4, and then I transferred to Florida with my brother for a year.
Your brother? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have twins.
She's also a twin.
Yes.
We're not twins.
Just to clarify, we're not twins.
So that makes sense now, how you always drag her along. You always need someone
I need
there.
a twin, yeah.
We're just codependent.
I find a twin everywhere I go. It's quite
Yeah.
concerning, actually.
That
I
is
replace him, though, so rude.
You what with him, sorry?
Replace.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Upgrade.
You both have male twins. What's that like? Oh, wait, no, we're going to get into America first before we get into that.
Okay.
So you guys train out there, well, you went out there for university. Is it very much different to the UK? Oh, yeah, UK season in a way? Because it's you guys race a lot, you have to travel a lot.
Yeah,
Like-
it's definitely a lot. You race every 2 weeks, pretty much from the start of September to July or June is NCAA's. It's a lot. It makes actually the pro life feel a lot easier. So that was quite nice coming home. But yeah, it definitely made me like. NCAA's was mental. It was so scary, and I always say that like coming home, I'm like nothing can compare to my last NCAA's because I was at war. That meant a lot, and it was in Oregon, and it's like a 6 stadium. But
It
yeah,
is.
no, I love my time out there for sure.
How about you, Sarah? Did you like that?
Yeah, I had a great time as well. I actually went to Stirling University in Scotland for my undergrad.
She couldn't leave.
I couldn't leave my home. And then I finally got brave enough to transition over to America, and I did my master's there. So I did 2 years in West Virginia, and I had an amazing time. I think I was just a little bit older and wiser when I went over. I'd done enough partying.
Well, I know Scotland up there. Being at the Commonwealth Games, just walking around town, that was it was a sight.
Oh, we know how it's done. We know how it's done.
How was your experience? Because I know you train out there, Stevie. So you live out there in America. What's the experience for you?
Well, it started out pretty similar to Sarah. I went for my master's over there. So started out at St Mary's in Twickenham, doing a lot of running there, and then headed over to Queen's University of Charlotte, which was a D2 school in North Carolina, and kind of that was when I picked up the steeplechase. I'd given it a go before.
Oh, sorry, what was you doing before then?
Before I was more just 1500 runner, and then like in when you go to America, they do like to get you running a lot.
Yeah, they do.
So I was always interested in the steeplechase, but I was not interested in a free K at all. But so when I was doing my masters over there, I got quite a bit better at the longer distance, and I was like, well, maybe I should give this a go now, because I was like, the steeple, the hurdle bits were not the bad bit, it was the laps. And I felt like I took to it quite quickly once I decided to really invest and go for it. And then kind of from there, I managed to qualify for NCAA's D2 in my first year of steeple, and then British champs for the first time ever that same year. And it really just kind of was a whole new life from there. And I was able to, once I graduated, join the professional A6 Mammoth Track Club, which is in Mammoth Lakes, California, which is 8,000 feet altitude, which I think is about 2,000. I don't know. What's front remote? Do you know?
What's going on? Mask on.
I don't know.
Yeah, I want to say, no, I don't even want to say a number because I'll just say it completely wrong. It's 8,000 feet altitude.
That's really hard.
Yeah, how do you
It's really
breathe in?
high.
How do you like survive?
It's hard.
She doesn't.
You really completely change what you prioritize. So, I mean, recovery is always important, but for me, outside of the sessions, the track workouts I'm doing, recovery is all I'm thinking about. I do the track session, I do whatever long run we've got, and I'm like, okay, what's the nutrition? I'm going for a nap now. Sleep is a huge thing. So yeah, that's how you survive it. But it's always hard. It doesn't get easier. You just get better.
Elise, you just mentioned that you and Sarah are twins.
You're twins.
Not with each other.
We both have a twin. Yeah. You both have brothers. How competitive are you with him? Because you just mentioned that he also went to the Gators with you in Florida. So what's that been like?
I'm just grateful that he's not a girl, because I feel like that wouldn't be good. That would be really competitive. But like, he's a guy, so it's
still your brother. You can still want to beat him.
Well, he was a decathlete. And I only did the heptathlon when I was younger, because I was like, nah, if you do that, I can do it. I could not do it at all. I could not throw anything. So that was a bit rubbish. But he's like one of my biggest supporters. So no, it's actually great having him, to be fair.
Do you guys like race at all at home? How competitive are you like behind the scenes? Because if you're still here, and you said he's not doing track anymore.
He is.
He is.
Yes.
So how does he take it when you're here and he's...
all right, he's fine. I just, like, very different events. Maybe if he was a runner, it would have been different.
Do you believe you're inspiring him, saying like...
No, not at all. No, I just think he thinks it's funny, because it's just like, it's such a different, like, so different training. He's like, oh, you're just going for a run today. Whereas he would go out and train for 8 hours. So he'd just laugh at how little I do.
Oh, so he basically thinks you do nothing?
Yeah, he just makes fun of me.
My brother says the same thing. He just complains that I just run in straight lines and he has to go out and like have a job and like whatever. Yeah. Like I picked this. You had the opportunity too.
Yeah. Nah.
Nice to know all brothers are the same then.
Sarah, what's your brother like?
Well, we are very competitive.
Ooh.
But thankfully,
I win. So.
Thankfully, I like to say that he got the brains, and I got the
beauty.
That and the running
good
ability.
But can your brother fill up a 35 bus of family members coming to watch him do anything?
He was one of them.
He was on that bus, but I think I've got him there, to be honest with you. I think that I've got him there. But no, he's much more intelligent than I am.
But you're good at maths.
Yeah. No, well, with a calculator.
Okay, so when you say he's intelligent, what does he study or what does he do?
He did aeronautical engineering masters.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
You don't.
I'm not really too sure either, but he's
he
smart.
Did
it?
But he used to also do the steeplechase when we were younger.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I knew you ran, but
he
I didn't
did
know
like
steeple.
SIAB and stuff.
Oh, we would have been there together.
Yeah.
Do you want to swap brothers, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, but then he like went much more down the academic route, and I was like, I'm just gonna have to keep running.
So we're quite polar opposites.
Yeah.
Do you guys look like your twins or no?
No, nothing.
You do.
We do not look anything. He's got curly hair.
Oh.
Yeah, but you still
Yeah,
like
got the
you
blonde
look
hair.
like you look like siblings.
Yeah.
He looks a lot older than me, so that doesn't help. Yeah.
It's funny when people ask if we have if we're identical.
Oh, that gets me.
Because it's like,
I'm
well,
like-
we're not identical with our brothers.
Ladies, what are your predictions for the rest of the championships?
Oh, okay. I think the 800 is going to be mad, and I'm really quite excited. Like,
Keely takes the win.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
It's going to be close.
It is.
It's going to be a good fight.
Could you
Especially
say
with
1, 2, 3?
10 of them in that race, it's going to be
Keely,
Well, we always have to
Guerrero,
back Keely.
Femke.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Emma's gone on third.
I think
She's a
Femke-
silent assassin in my eyes.
She's
Second.
playing them.
Yeah.
She is. She's playing them. But Keely's going to win.
Absolutely.
It was so interesting watching Femke and Keely in the semis, just like complete different strides down the last 100
Yeah,
meters.
Femke's jogging.
Yeah, she's such a big loping stride, and then Keely's so. But yeah, I think it's got to be Keely 1, Femke 2. We'll see.
She took a fall as well, so.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's it.
Yeah,
It's hard.
Part of me hopes her to be really fit, because you want to, being an athletics fan, you want to see like.
I want to see
The
them
best
all
race.
run 150.
Yeah, you want the best race. You want to know like you
Yeah.
won because you were the best. You were the best.
Exciting. Thanks so much for coming on So Far today with Tea and Track. You guys have been amazing. We've loved getting to know you, about your siblings, America, and steeplechase. So thanks again. Ladies and gentlemen, you're here with the girl AP. Stay tuned. We've got more to come.